I truly think our legislation would have passed. I truly think if the president had got on board, I was getting Republicans. They got it. They know there's an issue and they saw this as a way to invest in the economy. I thought you were going to ask how do people react. I have a young talented woman in my office and she said, let's do a bill on the Hill, Bill Cassidy on the Hill. So I went around and just kind of randomly asked people, kind of like Jesse Waters does on Fox.
I'm at the United States Capitol talking to Americans from across the country about Social Security. The program's going insolvent in 8 or 9 years. When that happens, benefits are cut by 24%. Boom, 24% cut. I have an idea and I'm presenting it to these fellow Americans to see how they like it. Come along, let's see what they have to say. Hey, Bill Cassidy.
Hi, good to meet you.
We're talking about Social Security.
Okay.
You like Social Security? You're a fan of it?
Yes, I am.
Now, did you all know that the Social Security Trust Fund is going insolvent in 8 or 9 years?
We've heard a little bit about it.
A little bit. What have you heard?
Well, just that they're looking really carefully and people want to get rid of it.
Was it like a 25% cut?
So if it goes insolvent, everyone immediately gets a 24% cut.
Right.
That's remarkable, huh? Huge amount of money.
Astonishing.
Jobs that I've had over the years haven't necessarily had retirement plans, and I almost rely on that. And to hear that, that's very discouraging.
If social goes insolvent, the poverty among the elderly doubles. What impact would that have upon the people you know, your family members?
Oh, it'd be terrible. They'd have to start choosing between their medicines and food.
Next, if I say that the leading presidential candidates, they're saying there's no problem with Social Security.
I want to laugh and I want to cry at the same time.
It doesn't seem like it makes sense.
I agree with you.
Right?
Let me give you one last thing. We've got this big idea in which we would take some dollars, not Social Security money, set up a fund separate from Social Security, and we invest that fund in the U.S. economy.
Okay.
And as that money grows, we use it in order to help Social Security become solvent again. What would you think about a plan like that?
Well, that'd be a great idea.
Oh, I have the goosebumps.
Like, why not?
Why not?
Makes sense, doesn't it? It's probably what your private pension fund does.
I like that idea.
Do you?
I like any idea that is going to keep it from going the way it has been.
I really like that. Anything is a full benefit for the seniors. That would be great.
And I would say, hey, man, like, what do you think about this? And I would explain the deficit, and they go, oh, my gosh, I've heard about that. I didn't realize it was almost about to happen. And then I'd say, what about creating up this investment fund? And they said, boy, that sounds good to me. I like that investment fund. And then I would say, what if I told you that both Biden and Trump are acting like there's no problem and they don't want to do the investment fund? And one woman said, I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. But every one of them had a reaction of, you got to be kidding me. So partly my hope is that if we can get the message out, that will drive the political debate. And the two, hopefully, I don't want either one of them to be our leading candidates, but if they are, they'll be forced to confront the issue.